Hi everyone, I'm Chef Landi and this is Pasta Plus by Landi. Today I will make for you minestrone soup, vegetable stock and Italian bruschetta. Before we start making the vegetable stock and minestrone soup, we're going to start to learn how to slice, dice, peel vegetables, and then we're going to start to make the soup and the stock for you today. Okay, first of all, we're going to start by making minestrone soup. We need to have carrot, onion, celery, beans, kale, and vegetable stock that we're going to make today. And then we're going to boil and simmer the soup for 15-20 minutes. First of all, I'm going to start peeling the carrot. Okay. And then I'm going to save this, the skin, carrot skin, for making the vegetable stock. And then I'm going to cut the carrot on top and the bottom. I'm going to cut in the half, again in the half, and quarter, again. And then here, half again. And now I'm going to make diced carrots. Okay. I'm going to keep this on the side. And then now I'm going to dice celery. One stalk celery. I'm going to cut this in half and the other part in half. And then we are going to dice the celery. Okay. And then now I'm going to cut top and the bottom of the onion. And then on the half. And then I'm going to peel the skin off. Okay. And then now I'm going to make diced onion. So I'm going to keep one hand on top of the onion and I'm going to slice from both sides. And then now here we have diced onion. And then I'm going to peel 2 garlic cloves. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to dice the garlic very small. Perfect. Now I'm going to keep the leftover to make the vegetable stock. And then here I'm going to turn on the stove, medium high, and we're going to start to make the minestrone soup. Start with olive oil, and then now I'm going to add the carrot, onion, celery. Okay. I'm going to mix this vegetables for a minute until the vegetable will get soft and tender. And then I'm going to add salt, pepper, okay, and then some Italian parsley. And then here I'm going to have sweet corn, 1 tablespoon sweet corn, green beans, 1 tablespoon, and I'm going to have some, and I have some chopped kale. Okay. Now, I'm going to mix this together for a minute. And then I open a can, and then I'm going to add half of the can with diced tomato. Okay. And here I have vegetable stock that I did today. And after we are going to make fresh stock for later, for next video. Okay? Just enough stock to cover the vegetable. And then, okay. Now I'm going to cover the soup, and then I'm going to let medium, little lower than medium, until the soup starts to boil. In meantime, I'm going to make the vegetable stock. So again, to make vegetable stock, we're going to start with olive oil, and then I'm going to add half of the onion. I'm going to cut this in quarters. Okay, and here I have some celery stock, a couple of them. Don't have to be perfect because we're going to boil and then we're going to get the liquid of the vegetable. And then here I have one garlic clove. I'm going to put this the way it is. And then some of the skin of the carrot that we cleaned before when we made the soup. And then here I have the carrot. Now for vegetable stock, you can use, you don't have to peel the carrot, just dice it. And then you can put in the boil. And then I'm going to add salt and pepper here. And then I'm going to add some water. So just enough water to cover the vegetable. For, let's say, for 1 cup of vegetables, we need to have 3 cups of water. Season with salt and pepper, cover this, and then here we are. Now I'm going to go back to the soup. I'm going to stir again, and then after 5 minutes, I'm going to taste for seasoning. Now I'm going to dice some tomato that we're going to need for the Italian bruschetta. Cut the tomato in half. And then I'm going to cut again. And then we are going to make diced tomato for the bruschetta. And then here I have already sliced 2 pieces of Italian bread. So I'm going to dice here again, and again. And then I'm going to put this diced tomato in the bowl. Okay. And then the other part. Okay. Okay. Now we have the tomato. I'm going to clean it with the cutting board. And here I have 2 cloves of garlic. Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna mince the garlic very small. We're gonna mix with the diced tomato. And then here I have some basil leaves, Italian basil. Okay. And then, okay, salt and pepper. So here is pepper, salt, olive oil. We're going to mix this together. And then we have fresh diced tomato, fresh garlic, fresh basil, seasoned perfect with extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to taste first before I put on the toaster. Delicious. Now, I'm going to check on the soup. Now the soup is boiling, and then I'm going to taste if need more seasoning. I'm going to add little salt, okay, and little pepper again. And then now I'm going to I'm going to lower the heat and I'm going to let the soup simmer for 15 minutes. So I start this soup before, and then soon we're going to start to try the soup and the bruschetta. And in meantime, here we have the vegetable stock is boiling. Okay. And then here is the minestrone soup that I started before. It's ready for us. Here I have the slices of bread, bruschetta, here another, okay. I'm going to add little Parmesan cheese on top. And then balsamic reduction. So bruschetta is served as an appetizer most of the time, but since we have hot soup, we are going to eat the bruschetta and the soup together. We're going to wait 1 more minute until the soup gets hot, and then I'm going to check on the vegetable stock as well. Now I'm going to plate the soup. So this is the soup that we did today. I lowered the heat to simmer. And then here is the soup that I have ready before. So we're going to try this soup with bruschetta, and then we're going to finish the vegetable stock. One. Okay. And then I'm going to garnish the soup with Parmigiano. Some Parmigiano. I have some croutons that I did before with roasted bread and garlic. Okay. A little Italian parsley. And then truffle oil. Okay. So I'm going to turn off this soup here, and then I'm going to taste. I like to eat the bruschetta anytime, but since I was making today minestrone soup, I decided to eat bruschetta and the minestrone soup. And the best part of the job is tasting the food. And then here is the minestrone soup. It's a little hot, but can't wait to try. Amazing. And then here is the Italian bruschetta with fresh tomato, fresh garlic, basil, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, and balsamic reduction. Oh, so good. And now I'm going to keep an eye on the vegetable stock. Okay, this is ready. I'm going to strain the vegetable stock here. Okay. Okay, guys, here we did in a very short time vegetable stock, Italian bruschetta, and minestrone soup. I hope you learned something from my video today, and I hope to see you next video and see you next time. Thank you.